with a potential return to WWE and more. This is Wrestling Hub. My name is John, and you're watching the Wrestling Report. Before we get into the rest of the video, make sure you subscribe to Wrestling Hub and turn on all notifications to stay up to date with everything in the world of pro wrestling. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Hub Official and follow us on Twitter at Wrestling_Hub. Mentioning his iconic "what" chant that is still around in WWE today, Stone Cold Steve Austin told Chris Van Vliet, "It really does surprise me, but it's a testament to how impacted people were to that. You know, that started off as me leaving a voice message on Christian's phone. I was working heel at the time, and I said, hey man, this is a really good way to F with people and get on their nerves and under their skin. Because if you tell me something, I just say what, and I throw it back at you, and it's irritating. It's what it was designed to be. Then I turned it into something that worked for me as a babyface as a way to mock a certain situation. With cadence and delivery, people can't escape it as far as talent doing a promo, but it's flattering to still see it around, but I've had so many people cussing me out and hating it. We ended up putting it on the t-shirt for God's sake, and it sold a ton. So I am thankful for the word, but if it disappeared tomorrow, then I wouldn't complain. I'm honored that it is still here." For the GNPW Legends Never Die event, former Impact Wrestling star Larry D noted that he will be having his final match this year. Here's the video.
Duty calls, and he calls me into the ring on November 4th. And that, my friends, is the day that Larry D steps out of professional wrestling, and I will retire from the sport. I never thought that this day would come. I never thought that I would be in the middle of this ring, looking at all of you, telling you that I hope that I would see all of you and everyone else as I make my final straw, as I make my last dance, my last match.
Talking about a return from injury for an AEW star, Dave Meltzer noted on Wrestling Observer Radio, Rey Fenix started back tonight, so he'd been out for a while. He wrestled Mike Bailey in Pasadena at their store. You know, Pentagon and Phoenix have a store in Pasadena, California, and every few months they kind of do a show with big stars. Like today they had Phoenix wrestle Mike Bailey, Pentagon wrestled Jacob Fatu, Takeshita wrestled Aries a couple of matches. Yeah, he's back, and he's going to wrestle in a battle royale on Dynamite, I believe, and so yeah. And he's doing AAW in Chicago as well, so he's back. Taking to Twitter, former MLW star Richard Holiday, who was previously diagnosed with cancer, would let fans know today that he is now in remission. Speaking about being the lead writer for Elias during his run in WWE, Road Dogg revealed on his podcast, "Look, I liked the Drifter character that Elias portrayed as well. I think if we would have stuck to that, been committed and consistent with that kind of Drifter psychology, I think it would have done well. I think we didn't quite understand what we had, so we mishandled it. That's when you get a new toy and you rough it up, and that's what we did, and so we did that several times. You, person who sent in the question, brought up several of them. Thank you so much for doing that. Some of the things I cry about at night and my failures as a creative writer in wrestling." Discussing his entrance music, Edge noted on Impulsive, "I'm very hands-on with all of the creative aspects of my character. I always have been, probably to the point where, when I first came in, they're like, who's this kid?" In a new video, Intercontinental Champion Gunther can be seen having a good time, showing off his Bhangra dancing skills. It seems a slight alteration could be made to Rhea Ripley's name, as the SmackDown Women's Champion demanded to be called this by Byron Saxton at a live event. Here's the clip.
Her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Adelaide, South Australia, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
When it comes to a rumor regarding the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, Steve Carrier of Ringside News noted, WWE has plans in place for Roman Reigns on SmackDown, but we must shut down an online rumor. It was reported that AJ Styles is next in line to face Roman Reigns. We've been told by a tenured member of the creative team that idea is not even close to an accurate guess. After revealing that TNT champion Wardlow charges 5 figures for convention appearances, Brad Shepard reported that a source confirmed to me that MJF, Britt Baker, and Jamie Hayter all charge 5 figures for a convention appearance. LockBetting.com would add that Orange Cassidy is now $20K. The Bucks and Kenny were $40K in 2018. I imagine higher now. It appears that fans have been scammed out of money as they were hoping to get championship belts made by Dave Millican. Dan Beltzer noted $90,000? That amount of money would do a good job of refunding some of the dozens of people waiting over 10 years now for their paid in full orders, Dave. I get he's a great resource, but why continue to promote and give TV time to a proven fraud and con who has zero remorse? It would be added that Ringside News is told that Dave Millican's partner, legendary belt designer Reggie Parks, died while having a queue of orders nearly as big. The main difference was that Reggie Park had a manager, Rico Mann, take the orders on his behalf. Many believe Rico took the money but never paid or told Reggie about those orders. All 3 individuals are members of Parks Millican Mann LLC. This situation is a bit unique considering everything at play. The bottom line is that fans are ordering title belts and have been for years, but they haven't received them. Taking to Twitter, it was revealed that Alicia Fox, despite confirming she was still signed to WWE earlier this year, may no longer be a part of the promotion, with it said that Alicia Fox has seemingly left WWE after 17 years. She's the first and only African-American Divas champion who's one of the greatest sellers ever and has been inactive in-ring for 4 years with 2 Royal Rumble appearances. Giving an update on a fan suing WWE over alleged damages to his hearing from the pyro at WrestleMania 38, PW Insider noted. As we previously reported, Marvin Jackson filed a lawsuit against WWE on January 12th before the District Court of Tarrant County, Texas, alleging that he lost hearing in his left ear while an invitee to WrestleMania 38 due to a pyrotechnics blast that occurred as a part of the WWE production. Jackson's lawsuit requested a jury trial and was seeking monetary relief of more than $1 million, including damages of any kind, penalties, costs, expenses, prejudgment interest, and attorney's fees. WWE filed a request on February 17th to have the lawsuit moved to the United States District Court for the Northern District of Texas, Fort Worth Division. WWE has since filed a motion requesting that the matter be moved to arbitration. On February 24th, they argued to the court that before any purchase of WrestleMania tickets could be made online, fans had to check several boxes, in effect agreeing to the terms and conditions of the tickets purchased at AT&T Stadium, which included agreeing to enter arbitration over any legal issues. Noting a potential return to WWE in the near future, Boozer666 wrote on Twitter, Alexa Bliss wanted for Saudi Premium Live event, so expect a return after Backlash. Staying on the topic of Alexa Bliss, this was said on Wrestling Observer Radio about a storyline for her and Bray Wyatt. There was nothing on Bray Wyatt whatsoever, and not just him, but nothing on Alexa Bliss either, and Alexa Bliss is ready to return. So that tells me that they have plans for Alexa Bliss and Bray Wyatt together, because if they didn't have plans for them together, then Alexa Bliss would have been back, and she would have been drafted, and she was not. And this was your pro wrestling news update. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later.